Gemini. Gemini, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. This is a message for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. It's your reading. So you take it how it resonates and where it resonates in your life. If you're looking for a personal reading, I do those. Please check out my website to schedule and book. That's the only place you can, so don't believe anywhere else. But I would love to do a personal reading for you. And then there's always an extended reading, know that, to go deeper and be more candid and just enjoy each other's company some more. So you could check that out at the end of this reading. Everything plop right in the middle. So we are very present. This is Taurus energy. The abundant universe will provide. That's very beautiful, beautiful energy about resources being present or resources coming in, or comprehending in some way what you already have. Then we have think on your feet, so you can be productive with what you have. You can be clever with what you have. You can improvise because you have the resources. In other words, you have enough roots or foundation to be able to spring around and be creative. Fox spirit is Sagittarius energy, so it's about growth and expansion and going new places, whether that be literal or metaphoric. Time for a deep dive into love. This is romance and this is Libra energy. So there's two Venus energies here and Jupiter. You're talking about expansion and optimism right now, Gemini, or over this week, the ability to grow and expand. This is, what does your heart say? What does your heart desire? Being able to maybe even indulge a little bit or becoming a bit indulgent. This is very sexy and flirtatious energy. And then we have, dog spirit, be loyal to what you love. This is Cancerian energy. I mean, all of this describes an energy that is really feeling very good about itself, not as in conceit, but very certain, very self-aware, realizing and being very grateful for what you have, realizing and understanding the abundance that you have. There is this beautiful energy of just feeling your heart's desire and contentment, expansion and growth, maybe even through your family growing or expanding, your heart space, settling in to a person or a situation where you know that you belong. So there's lots of belonging here as well. Be loyal to what you love because you found something that gets that you need to be free, but also like to constantly be with people that you care about. Something's getting deeper, something's getting more intense, and in doing so, you have to improvise. It's expanding your life in ways that you can't necessarily predict. But it's a good thing. It's not like bad things are being thrown at you. It's that you're prepared, but you can only be so prepared because you only know so much. And it's not about what you know. It's about how certain you feel about the situation at hand. And there's a lot of confidence, as well as really knowing, really caring, really knowing that you're connected. This is a nice place to begin, Gemini. So we're dealing with a lot of expansion and growth. I don't know. Let's see what this is. Yeah, there's certainty and strength. Sometimes this is greedy, sometimes this is being scared, but I don't see it as that. I think this card is about being stable. Four of Pentacles, all of four energy is very stable. We have the Hanged Man here, which is contemplation, maybe being stuck, looking at things. No, I don't understand why the Hanged Man would be here, because I'm getting nothing but freedom. Maybe you're looking at staying in one place from a different point of view or a different perspective. It's starting to take on new meaning. This is also a cocoon card. So all this energy could very well be describing like hankering down for the winter, like the squirrel collecting their nuts, caterpillar going into its chrysalis. There is an energy of I am growing and expanding, and now I've got to stay stable so I can become that caterpillar in the chrysalis. Like that's sort of what it's like, hibernating for the winter, that kind of thing. Like you're preparing for growth and expansion by sort of settling in because you're ready for it. Could in some cases also be pregnancy. We have strength here, which is there's certainty. I don't feel any doubts right now. Things are really solidifying. So if you have felt that your life is really in the air, Gemini, and all over the place, or there was uncertainty, you're getting real assurance right now. Like you're going to know. The information is going to be yours. You're going to be certain, and you're not going to need to feel like you move around a lot because there is a lock. Like you're locking something down. And yeah, you're locking something down because you want it, not because you're trapped, right? That's sort of what it is like, ooh, Page of Cups is a new beginning. Could be a new human being, a new person. Lots of times pregnancy with this card. But also just a new love, a new adventure, or a fresh new start in your life. An offer, a kind offer, a sweet offer. It's almost like, yeah, somebody finally has the strength to offer up the future, to propose that there are good things to come. This is, once again, very optimistic energy. This sense of you've really taken time to understand the situation, and now there's an offer made about a beautiful future because that's all you can see. That's what you do see. And it's real because the Three of Wands is definitely, at least not implying, like it's certain. Your ships are coming in. Things are clear for you now. The way is clear. You see the good stuff coming in. Yeah, this is, you have the strength now to make an offer about the future, or this situation has become strong enough to make an offer or make a determination about the future, and it's definitely optimistic. Let's get a moon card, because I am recording this, of course, on this beautiful full moon that we're having. God, I gotta tell you, this is gorgeous energy. Okay, you want to know? Let's do it. We have a hidden card. Okay, hold on. We have luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. Now, if you want to know when the new moon in Sagittarius really is, it is in like a month and a half from now. It's really not that long. So, but I don't think this is a timestamp. I just think this is your fortune. There's fortunate. We've got a lot of Sagittarius energy. This is a sense of using your instincts and intuition, and just luck keeps sliding in. Like, this is it. There's luck here in the future. Once again, this God is saying, yeah, there's a blessing here. Luck and fortune is on your side. You know, in this situation, you're already clinked in. You know it. And then you have this. This is interesting. With these cards, there's a new moon and full moon in the deck, and we've got both for Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. So this is legitimately something you have committed yourself to, right? This is intellectual. It's not spiritual and intuitive, though that could include those things. But you have been working really hard on something very strategic, committing yourself. You have committed yourself. So this is about a beautiful commitment or hard work that is now coming out on the other side. Your hard work is paying off, and the end of a tough cycle approaches. You're going to be really happy that you invested in what you did, and that you faced the hard circumstances. You're going to be really, really glad, because it's saying, listen, your hard work is paying off. You're coming out on the other side. You're completing a cycle, Gemini. So this cycle is now complete for you. with a great deal of rewards, clearly, because it's like, thank God, things got rough. And you are on the other side of that now, and they're so much stronger and they're so much better for the hardships that you have faced. And then we have, it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. Now, the full moon in Scorpio is going to be in Taurus season, but of course, this is Scorpio season, and the Taurus full moon is tonight. But what does this really mean? It means this is so good that you can actually settle into it and relax. It's it's that shock that comes after something wonderful has happened, but you're also kind of sort of scared. Should I trust this? This is that sense of, it's time to release the fear. It's time to let go of all the tension that builds up while you're struggling. That's how good this is. This is a sense of no more of that. You actually feel safe enough in this situation, at least by the end of this week. You actually feel safe enough in this situation, 11/11, awakening, to be able to let loose and let those, like, be vulnerable and be open and let go of those fears and those that toxicity. Letting go of it. Also realizing, I don't need to be around negative shit anymore, and I don't need to force myself into situations that are uncomfortable for me anymore. This is you disconnecting and detaching from the toxicities that maybe even built up along the way. It's done. It's time to release negativity. You're I think gratitude is the only way to really connect with this energy, because when you're this happy, or when this kind of energy really works out that well for you, what else can you do to believe it's true but connect to source, which is infinitely beautiful? Like that's the kind of connection you need right now. Just get on your hands and knees and pray and be thankful and grateful, and it will help ground you and help make things more real for you. Ooh, Gemini. Remember, hold on. I did not forget your reading. I got this message. I did not forget your reading. I never forget your reading, but I had some personal issues that arose. A family member of mine was in the hospital, and I just got behind on readings. I never forget you guys. So we have these Five of Swords here, which is defeat, and Page of Pentacles. It's kind of giving me some insight into this negativity, because there was a new start that you thought was going to happen, or some sort of new opportunity or investment, and it got ripped apart. And I think the negativity that you're finally able to release is the negative energy from whatever this horrible event was. This event where you were expecting a new start or a new beginning, and you kind of got taken out at the knees, like you kind of got the rug pulled out from underneath you, and there was a buildup there, this toxicity. But what this is saying is it's just so much better that it makes it feel like that never even happened, or that you realize that that was never really meant to be. You interpreted it at the time as a big loss, but in reality it was never a loss, because it was never really something that belonged to you, or a place that you belonged. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you're able to release that negative, that horrible memory or horrible experience, or the toxic emotions that were building, especially toward. It was something that was just so new. You got maybe attached to it really, really quickly. Before it was ever really even solidified into something that was certain. So this negativity is you're able to release that now. And then we have Queen of Pentacles and Page of Swords. So there is some for certain energy now. It's almost like now you know, and now you're sure. There could be communications or information coming in that is sure now, whereas this was not sure, this was not certain, and that's why it was so easy to chop down. This is absolutely for certain now. This page comes out with defeat, like being mowed down, and this new beginning comes out with certainty. Now it's backed by the receipts, right? You got the receipts, right? That's kind of what it is like you're certain now. You can definitely make this claim. Maybe you can definitely make this announcement. Maybe an offer is definitely going to be made to you. It's for certain. And I think what impacted you before and kind of really negatively impacted you, honestly, Gemini, it's like you're going to be able to just get rid of that and shake that off. All right, guys, let's go to the extended. I will see you there.